At the end of chapter 20, John tells us the reason that he's written this book. He says, Jesus performed many other signs in the presence of his disciples, which are not recorded in this book. But these are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. It's nice to read someone who's upfront about their intentions, and this short series of videos and discussions has been trying to do the same thing, to persuade you to believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, in the hope that you might believe and have life in his name as well. Hopefully you've seen, or you're beginning to see, that the big questions of life all find meaningful answers in Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth, the Lord of all, who lived, who died, who rose again to offer you rich, full and meaningful life, resurrection life, eternal life in relationship with the God who made you. But this is only a 5-part series. Where do we go from here? Well, I'm going to suggest 2 options. It might be that you still have loads more questions. After all, John himself said right here, Jesus did a lot of other things that John didn't write down, and we didn't even read all the things that he did write down. It might be worth going back to the beginning of this book and reading it through again from start to finish. Make notes of any questions that you have. If you have a Christian friend that you could ask those questions to, perhaps the person who shared this video with you, you can grill them with all of your questions. We'll also put links under this video to other resources that might be useful. Perhaps they'll answer some of the bigger questions that you have around this. How can we believe that there is a God? Are these records of Jesus' life at all historically plausible or accurate? There'll be links below for you to continue asking those questions. You could also get in touch with us if you're looking for a church or Christians to ask these questions too, and we'd love to get in contact with you. But here's the second option. It might be that you feel like you're more in the position of verse 31, that you do believe that Jesus is the Messiah. You're persuaded he is the Son of God, and you do want to have life in his name. You're persuaded that Jesus is who he says he is, and you want everything that he offers. Free forgiveness, eternal life, a relationship with God as your Father. If that's you, then it sounds like you want to become a Christian. If that sounds right, then please get in touch with us. We'll have contact details in the box below this video, and someone can be in touch and explain to you what it would mean to start off in a new life as a Christian. But to sum up everything that we've been looking at in this course, I'll leave you with the most famous sentence in the whole Bible, John chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, so that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life.